Hello everyone, and welcome to another beginner's guide for Umamusume. This one will be about Umas. In case you guys don't already know, Uma is what we call a character in this game. It literally just means horse in Japanese. And just like support cards, there are quite a few details to take into account when it comes to Umas. And in this video, I'll go over all of them. First of all, every Uma has the following 4 things: their base stat, their specialties, the growth bonus, and finally their skills. Now let's talk about each one of them and break down how they actually work. Starting with the stats, as you might already know if you've seen my brief introduction for the game, they are divided into speed, stamina, power, guts, and finally wit. I've already talked about what each of these stats does before in my brief introduction video, but in case someone is seeing this for the first time, I'll go over them here as well. Speed will increase your Uma's top speed. The higher the speed stat, the faster she'll be able to run. Stamina will influence how long your Uma will be able to run. Your Uma will be constantly losing stamina throughout the race, and if she runs out, she'll lose a lot of speed. So it's important to have enough speed to last the entire race. The amount of stamina consumed will also change according to your Uma's running strategy, and more on that later. Power will basically be your acceleration, and it will help you reach your top speed more quickly. So the more you have it, the faster you'll be able to reach that maximum speed. And again, you can increase that maximum speed by increasing your speed stat. Guts will help you with your stamina consumption, making it so you don't spend as much stamina along the race. This is usually not a very important stat since you can just get more stamina instead. And finally, wit or wisdom, or int as some people call it. This will increase the chances of triggering skills. Along with speed, this is one of the most important stats to increase, since you want to be sure you're triggering your skills very consistently. And that's everything you need to know about stats. Now let's move on to the next section, the specialties, which are divided into 3 categories: the field, the distance, and also the running strategy. These are honestly pretty simple. The first 2 will tell you what kind of races your Uma will be good at. For example, for Duramente over here, she'll be better in a turf field and will also be better in a mile and mid-distance races. And now for the strategy section, this is how they decide to run the race. For example, an Uma with a runner strategy will be running in front of everybody throughout the whole race, while someone with a chaser strategy will be staying behind almost everyone for the majority of the race and will get more speed close to the end of the race. The other 2 strategies work similarly but at different distances. Someone with the leader strategy will be close to the front but behind the runner, and the betweener will stay behind but in front of a chaser. Going back to Duramente, she is good at being a betweener and also a chaser. During training, you might wonder what the best strategy and distance are for an Uma that is good at more than one of them. To figure this out, just look at their skills, as they will usually tell you. Using Duramente as an example again, she has a lot of skills that are meant to be used as a chaser and during mid-distance races. And with this, you know immediately where she works the best. And that is all for an Uma's specialties. Let's now go over their growth bonuses. These are very simple. It will give them a boost in stats whenever they train a specific stat. Duramente, for example, will get 20% more speed and 10% more power whenever she trains those stats. And now, let's finally talk about skills. Just like support cards, characters also come with their own skills. Skills will be used during races and will trigger a variety of effects, like increasing speed or recovering stamina. A quick side note, whenever a skill tells you it will increase speed, it's actually increasing the maximum speed. So your Uma will still need to reach that new top speed, and because of this, acceleration skills are usually pretty useful. This increase in speed will also be temporary, so once it's over, the max speed will change back to the original one, and your Uma will be gradually going back to it. There are many different kinds of skills, so be sure to read through them when you start playing the game. Now there is still one last thing we need to go over, which is how to level up these characters. Leveling up Umas is quite different compared to other games. Here you can awaken them up to 4 times, which will unlock new skills you can get during training. And you can also increase the hint level for each skill. Increasing the hint level will make the skill cheaper during training and won't cost as many skill points to actually buy them. And lastly, you can also increase an Uma's star rank all the way to 5 stars. To do this, you'll need to get their shards, and there are multiple ways to get these. You can get shards whenever you get more copies of a character. You can buy them from the shop, you can get them in some events, there's a farming stage where you can complete once every day for 1 shard, and you can also get shards by transferring your Umas. I might be missing a few places, but I think that's pretty much everything. And that is all you need to know about the characters in Umamusume. In any case, as always, I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.